What's up, y'all? Steve here. Got another installment of toys of my childhood that I'm starting to kind of do. I won't go into the spiel because this is actually the third video. Being a kid of the '80s, of course your main ones, your Transformers, your He-Man, GI Joe. Another one was Masters of the Universe, He-Man. Was big in He-Man. We had the cartoon and had the toys. So these right here are actually my childhood toys that I had when I was a kid. I have went and added some swords and shields and stuff like that. And like I said, I like to complete stuff, especially stuff from my childhood. So here's what I got to show. It's not a whole lot of stuff. And that's what I'm kind of doing. I'm kind of pulling stuff out and kind of showing you guys what I was into. Everybody knows, we're into comic books, in this community, but, what else do we do? What else? I've taken breaks as far as collecting comic books and so forth, and I've went and I like collecting sports stuff, bats and autographs and, any kind of memorabilia that I can get, I like to get it. But I also like to collect, my childhood toys. So here they are. This is actually, I'm gonna get up here close. Here's He-Man and Battle Cat, and they're all in pretty good condition. Not bad. They've stood the test of time. There's some paint wear and stuff, but it's still pretty good. Get this camera back here. Had to plug my camera up. I was actually videoing and got at the end of it and ran out of juice. So here's what I've got. I'll show these other guys right here. Here's Merman. As you can see, I like to keep them in plastic bags. That way I keep up with all their stuff that goes with them. I think this is Triclops, I think. He's one of my favorites growing up as a kid. I liked him, and I liked this in here. I liked Trapjaw because he had all the attachments for his arm. I always thought that stuff was pretty cool. Here's Skeletor, battle damaged Skeletor. The chest plate can flip right here. I can't do it in the bag, but there you go. Yeah, see, you flip it and it won't be as damaged. Each time you flip it, it's either more damage, gets more damage to it. So pretty neat. Here's Hordak. Of course, in comic books, the new series, you're seeing, I think, the female Hordak or whatever. Here's Whiplash with his tail. Stratos. Beastman was another favorite. And Manny Faces. What I always thought was cool about him is, being a kid, and actually I bought these here as a lot on eBay. But they all came with their own little mini comic book. And each one would come with whatever one you bought. Say if you bought He-Man, it always had a He-Man story. He was the main character or whatever. Which I always thought was pretty cool. And they're always pretty good little stories, little short stories. '84. Looking at the dates on the very bottom. You know, and I saw that Rick's a Geek is you know, he sold off his comic book collection because it looks like he's going to be a more of a toy collector. Which, you know, comic book collectors and toy collectors really aren't that far off as far as what they like. The Stench of Evil Stinkor. The skunk. Got a little advertisement from Pandora. Like I said, if y'all haven't checked out Retro Blasting's channel, check them out if you like toys. I've already given one shout out to them, but man, they do a really great job over there. They got a little spoof thing where Skeletor or He-Man, yeah, He-Man does a tour of Snake Mountain, and it is hilarious. I mean, the way they do it is it's so funny. You just have to. You got to check it out. They do a really good job over there. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Like I said, it's going to be a short one. You know, I'll keep them in these boxes right here, these cases. So, anyway, I hope you guys are liking them. Comment on them. You know, if you're looking for certain piece or whatever, you know, I got a massive G.I. Joe collection that's coming up, and it's going to be a while. I got to figure out how I'm going to display it, how I'm going to do it. I've got about 600 or 700 figures, and almost every one of them is complete. And I really don't want to do it where they're all in the bags. I want to do it right. So I'll probably have a mask video, have it probably shortly, and probably won't do it today. And I'll do a Dungeons and Dragons, you know, not the game or anything, but the action figures that came out in the early '80s. Chuck Norris and his Karate Commandos. Starcom was another one. So I have a few of them that I'll show. But anyway, I hope you guys are liking it. Hope you're having a good day, and I will talk to y'all soon. Later.